As long as I'm strong enough to beat up Ember, that's all that matters. Well, there it is. Welcome to a strategy request. Shall we hop to it? I think we shall. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to go Dreadlord in this one. I would try to get it to repeat my message, but sometimes it doesn't always play ball. So for now, we concentrate on the build order. This is Ellie's request, by the way. So, Crypt, Altar, Cigarette, and then into Acolytes. So we've got all of that ticking along, so we know that's good. And then I can try to do a little bit of alt tabbing, so you might get a bit of screen freeze as I try to get this to work. No? Okay, let's try that one. Sometimes, unfortunately, it doesn't sort of like refresh correctly. Not entirely sure why. I think I've got the Let's Go Warcraft toolkit on. Let's go get ourselves a shop. Yes, the game froze. It will do. Because I'm alt-tabbing. Oh, there we go. It came through. High-rise did it. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work for me sometimes. But thank you very much for that high-rise. Just getting it. Basically, that's what I was trying to do. Get it to trigger.
Upload to YT as Eli's request Dreadlord and Pitlord. Try to get Doom and Infernal out. Go cleave and vamp. Use Unholy Frenzy. No other heroes though. Glhf.
Yeah, boy! Right, well that's what we're doing right here. So, Dreadlord, ghouls, basically. I think set ourselves up an expansion if we want to go crazy ghouls, because that's more or less what you're after, isn't it? Dreadlord, Pitlord, lots of ghouls, Doom and Infernal. That's quite the challenge to get 2 level 6s. So I've got to get expansion, I've also got to get tech pretty quickly, so that the Dreadlord can benefit from the experience gained from being a tier 2, but then you're going to get Pitlord almost immediately, so you're not really going to get the tech advantage. So the tech advantage is 15% bonus experience to tier 2, 30% bonus experience to tier 3. However, that only works if you've got one hero, and only one hero, where we're not really going to have that. What we're going to do is we'll just take a ghoul, do a light creep camp for the moment, nothing special. We'll come back this way, carry on getting ghouls, because we need lumber for the tech and for the expansion. So we're just going light and easy, not taking too many ghouls off the lumber, because we need them on lumber for the moment. And then when we come back, should be night time hopefully, clear out the expansion and get going. So I've got to be pretty quick here at the same time to try to get all that experience. So I hope I can pull it off, but I'll do what I can. Alright, not a terrible item. Can utilise that for my Dreadlord. More Acolytes for now. Gonna get myself this. We'll take the risk of no Blade Masters, because every little bit of gold kind of counts. It's almost night time. Take off all of those ghouls. That'll help us kill this creep quickly. Right, let's move in. Right. Dreadlord takes the scenic route. Fight our way through. Couple more Acolytes. Well, one more Acolyte, I think, actually. Yes, one more Acolyte, and then we can get our tech going. I think I'll get Vampiric Aura, because that's what you wanted, isn't it? Oh, I'll have to double check on that. We got a Flute of Accuracy. Right, so creeps are being done. We'll have to come over here. That's another creep camp I can do. This is on the go. We get our tech now. We'll put a few more ghouls back onto lumber. Come over, sell this, and get the that for there. This for here. Come over here. Cleave and vamp. It was. Okay, cool. So let's come over here. Try to clear this little bit of clutter.
What is it now? You thought of that? I must hunt soon.
Killed a little centaurs at the back. Gotta get ourselves a shot. Treat myself to Necropolis at my expansion shortly.
I hunger. What is it now? What?
I want my Wands of Illusion to be getting hit if I can.
My likeness.
Okay. So, level 2 to free Dreadlord is on the way. So that's not bad. So that's on the go. I actually got more acolytes than we bargained for, so that's fine. We can use them as a backup, maybe into a shade later on. You don't want fiends, you don't want banshees, and there was another unit, frostworms I think you don't want. Can't TP over there, can't back you up just yet. Get level 2, we're almost teched up. There's quite a lot of stuff over here. I'm going to build some more ghouls. I'm going to pull these ghouls over because I think my allies need some help. Kind of tough to get over there though, too easily. So we'll just keep building ghouls because we know they're good. I'll even get another crypt just to back that up if need be. And we'll make our way up because there's good experience to be had from a good old team fight as well. Teal's got some grunts at the base. Move those illusions in so they can like tank a little bit of damage here. Use a sleep on like a random unit. That might just be doing DPS over time. Tech is almost complete. Don't forget that. Get ghoul upgrade. That upgrade. Send a ghoul back for the Pitlord. Just keep sort of sleeping stuff from time to time. More ghouls. Push him back. Pull the ghoul back. He's not needed anymore. Alright, looks like we've more or less thrown that back. And I'll sleep another one for another kill. Should be a Pitlord in a moment. So we got Pitlord. Good. Go do more creeping. Keep leveling up these heroes. I don't actually have any anti-air. So when these ghouls bring in that lumber, I'm going to get some gargs, because you didn't say I couldn't go gargs, I don't think, and I can use the gargs to creep the middle. Sleep a unit, try to pick it off. Oh, I almost had that. Sleep's pretty strong. A lot of experience. One more on the Garg. What was the other air? No spiders. We can get Necromancers. That'd be kind of cool to get some Necromancers to go with all the Ghoul Frenzy and stuff. I feel like that'd be quite thematic. So this is experience. Obviously it's being split a little bit amongst all of our heroes. Come over Red Camp. They're being annoying over there. Got Gargs. So you kind of want the Gargs for this, but for now we can just create this the old-fashioned traditional way. This isn't exactly easy to do. Oh, we got Headhunters, so we're not too bad off. The Ghouls are completely expendable, so no problem if they get killed whatsoever. More damage. This. We can get statues, can't we? I think we can get statues. Orb of Darkness. That's kind of cool. Maybe the Dreadlord for summoning more skeletons. Okay, Templar down. Hey, Hypnotic, thank you very much there for the sub, Twitch Prime. Come over here, keep going. I'm going to get another Crypt as well, so I can really pump out ghouls in the run. Was it Rain of Fire? Or was it... I don't think it was a specific, it was just Cleave and Vamp. So as long as we've got Cleave, so Howler Terror is my preferred, because it just reduces damage taken. Means there's more time your Pitlord can take cleaving, basically. So we've got upgrades here, we've got that. We've still got the gold doing fine over here. Ring of Protection +4, kind of cool item. Pitlord might enjoy that, so he's not quite so squishy. Shop over here, why not? Carry on just trying to look for creep spots. We need more food. In before someone just destroys my base with mass chimeras or something funny like that. I'm going to just sleep as many of these units as I can. He's going to teleport. Wise move, indeed. I was going to see if he's going to be greedy, just run away. But he's not. He's not. Okay, bring it in, boys. We're going to need that ghoul frenzy as well soon. But I just want to get like one statue as well, whilst we're building up over time. Could almost sacrifice one of these Gargs. I obviously don't want to win the game just yet, but I'm worried about that. Because it's, like I say, it's very difficult to get level 6 on even one hero, let alone 2 of them. But we might end up winning the game too early. If that's the case, we'll just have to try again, I suppose. Either that or I just abandon my allies now. Or almost deliberately lose units and play badly. so many awesome choices. Right, let's get that ghoul frenzy. Okay, they're doing a good defense there. I'm just going to try to come over here, because if I'm separated from my allies, it means it's more experience for me as well. We're getting cannibalized as well, because it's funny. There's a bit of experience. Everyone's coming along though. Another obsidian statue. Hey, and cakes for me. Thank you very much there for the sub. Okay. Pitlord rolling through. Everyone likes a Pitlord. Poor Asclepius. He's not having a good time, is he? He's got allies coming in though. We almost need to lose this fight. Otherwise it is game over. Oh, frostworms. Sleep those.
Send me some jammy dodges, please and tie.
Do you know what the rate is? The import tax on that is? Export tax? Whoa. With the Brexit coming along, boy oh boy, those jammy dodges are pricey indeed. Yeah, looks like they're getting pushed off here. With that many headhunters just picking off. Look how much gold I got. It's like I don't really want to spin it all yet. Need more lumber. Just keep slowing, sleeping the frostworms. Yay, we kind of lost here. But they probably definitely haven't lost over there. Blue's playing like silly buggers. I'll just do a bit of creeping over here underneath. I'm going to get a few more shops and stuff like that. Oh, hello. Got ourselves a prime rib shop over here. Shop of goods. I'm going to get my cleave on those. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not getting much done here. I was hoping he wasn't going to pay attention. He actually interrupts the sleep, so he knows what he's doing to some degree there. Look at the domination position that my allies have over here. They're already causing this. You need like a massive map or something to get level 6 on 2 heroes. You need like a Twilight Ruins or something. This is a very aggressive map. As you can see, I've barely spent any of my resources. I've been like 40 food, but I still can't really sort of slow down the pace of progression. Not nearly enough. GG. Okay. They weren't the worst allies ever. They were pretty good allies. But at the same time, you don't want to be losing so hard that you're having a horrible game as well. So it's a tough balance to try to achieve. Let's join the fight. Go in there. Let's go try again. Will the UK be an anarchy soon? I don't know. Maybe they will be. Alright, I'm going to see how long it takes to find a game. Done two subs, I think, since last did the push-ups. Quickly. Small map. Okay, not too late. Thankfully someone took a little while to load there. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately with this map it's another small one, so I don't know if this is going to do the trick. Why do we fight Ashanta? To protect home and family. I'll do what I can though. I know what you want. It's just getting there is a challenge, because you look at this map, there's really not that many creeps considering there's 8 players on the map. So you won't get much from creeping. So what you almost need is like an aggressive expansion. And that way you can provoke your enemies into fighting you and whittle in some experience. The only downside is I'll need towers to keep it alive, and towers don't give you experience if they get the kill. And I can't go crit fiends either to sort of like range kill and manipulate experience points that way. Because ghouls they're good if they're on the aggression and they can pick off a surround, but if you're in the defense, ghouls are really kind of crappy. Very easy to kill. They don't achieve very much. Mass gargoyles would give me more of a ranged attack and manipulation. Could pick off a lot of wisps and stuff like that. Worker units, harass, get lots of gold, well, experience that way. Definitely gargoyles could work, actually. So I should try to do a transition to gargoyles. If I can go like necromancer and all that, I will, but it was more of a thematic style. But it's very slow because they weren't doing anything, as you can see. They're just sitting in my base. Whereas gargoyles are going to be far more active. But anyway, one step at a time. I didn't get any sort of like acknowledgement from Teal in regards to help, so I might be on my own. But I think it's worth the risk. Because otherwise I don't know how I get 2 level 6s. I need to sort of have that progressive back and forth fight.
What is it now? I must hunt soon. I wish only to serve. Our forces are under attack. What is it now?
This school's going to go back on lumber. No doubt about that one. So we're going to hang here for now. Carry on getting ghouls. I might even just stick with the one acolyte. And tech up. Because the acolyte can produce a necropolis. So let's bring in those. Let's take all the ghouls that are healthy. And off we go. Always good to get another rod. Again, you can get dust. Helps you out a lot. But I'm being greedy here. In terms of like trying to have gold for the attack expansion. Everything counts. I think he is actually coming over. So that's fine. I should be fine, but it's always handy to have some help just in case things go wrong and the enemy come after me. So let's send it all in. Oh, he's going right for it. So we want to get that tech as well, but we're getting the gold mine first. Actually, we're getting the necropolis after this first before we get the tech, because otherwise I won't be able to build acolytes. I can build acolytes from my base, but it slows me down as well. He just goes straight for the item. No question. That's what I was worried about. Come on, give me a nice sweet surround. I know you're fighting me. But if you force the Mountain King back, you're going to have a good time. Obviously a bit hard. Yeah, pretty hard indeed. That's a lot of units. And he's brought obviously no units other than his Dreadlord. They've brought peasants, rifles and that. So we're off to a really rough start here. So I'll have to cancel this and go again. Yeah. Need more units. We can't let them get away with that. Unfortunately, he didn't TP out or anything, so his hero's going to have to come back. I may as well go like more... I'm not even getting the tech now. That's really slowed me down. Now I might be in trouble, because it depends on how much I can depend on Teal, who has 22 food. Yeah, he's no much better than me. Needs to bring like all of his ghouls. Otherwise they get away with murder. They get away with utter murder if they get that. Which they will do. Because I can imagine that Teal's not really going to put up much of a fight. I think we're screwed for this one, so it might be worth moving on to another map. Because they're... Oh, look, there's 3 of them now. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think this is a dudder. I think we might want to move on.
I must hunt soon. What is it now? Greed is complete. What mortal? Greed. That was my
There's 3 of them. We can't do it.
thought of that. Greed.
Just ignore him.
Thought of that.
I know he wants to help. It's suicide.
What mortal? An allied hero forces are under attack.
And he's TPing versus 1. I think this is a real dud.
What is it now?
This looks like a massive dud.
Very well.
I'll see if I can get anything successfully done here. Otherwise, I'll just quit and move on to the next game. Because we're just going to waste time.
What is it now? That was my plan. What mortal?
Unfortunately, I can get the sleep off before the storm bolts. That's a dead hero.
Agreed. Must be.
Dead.
Our forces are under attack. Our hero has been killed.
Yeah, he's teched up big time. So I've got like no advantage in this game whatsoever because I've stayed at tier 1 in the approach of trying to keep this expansion. I'm not going to have Pitlord. I've got Dreadlord at level 2. This looks really crappy. Really crappy. They've got complete control.
Our forces are under attack. Must be.
Feels good.
I vow to you.
Nice bash proc. I need my Dreadlord to come out, otherwise I'm not going to get any experience for these kills either. So basically this is like the worst case scenario. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. I'm getting nothing from this. Damn. Okay. Well, the dream is over. I should have just played it safer. Because I can only depend so much on allies. And unfortunately, last game I had great allies. Not so much this time. So that puts me in a real predicament, shitty situation.
What is it now? What? What is it now? What is it now? My life with greeting must be. What, mortal? You thought of that? Death rages. I hunger. Must hunger soon. Agreed. You thought of that? That was my plan. You thought of that?
This is so hard to kill anything with ghouls. Because they just get like killed just as quickly as you do damage. As you can see. Almost as bad as Dryads.
Our forces are under attack.
Good experience though, if nothing else.
I hunger. Greetings. Agreed. Very well. Our brethren's town is under attack. You thought of that? Upgrade complete. What? Greetings. I must hunt soon. What is it now? Agreed. Very well. I must hunt soon. Our brethren's town is under attack. Greetings. I must hunt soon. What is it now? Agreed. What?
I don't have a TP by the way. but you're kind of forced into this. Alright, time to go!
I wish only to serve. Our forces are under attack. What is it now? Very well. What? More gold is required. More gold is required. I come from the darkness of the pit.
Oh, bloody hell, siege engines already. I mean, that's one way to get through the base. So the late game works on Teal's side.
Our brethren's tower is under attack.
Still need to go back and get like a town portal or something. But even then, you got to react to this going on over here, which is getting decimated. So I'm not going to defend that. Got tier 3 coming. I think we just stick with the ghouls for now because I can't really do much else. They're not going to defend that base in time. But we did get to kill their expansion. Tanks going on that side. They look like they've got a reasonable army, but I'm not sure they should be having this fight. But they want to have it, because it's obviously too late, isn't it? The base is gone. But they want to have a fight nonetheless. That's the danger you get into. So you need to think, is it worth it now? What are we actually defending here?
What is it now?
Core Dreadlord feels so slow without boost of speed. Does force a TP back, but they're TPing back versus Teal. Teal wants to be aggressive with that, but he's going to need to make it back, I think. Hopefully he doesn't lose too much here before he realises he needs to get back. He has got town portal. I'm coming my way towards him, but I don't know if it's going to be enough, even if we were combined versus what we're fighting. They've got the counter with priests, and they've got the ranged units, so they're going to slice apart my ghouls. I don't think this is a great idea, but I don't see Teal backing off at any point here, so he either just dies 1 versus 2 or gets battered 2 versus 2. We've got purple backing us up though now, so that's handy. Although now Teal gets back, now that purple's arrived. Yeah, good one. Okay, Ghoul Frenzy. We're still nowhere near the levels we need. Requests for a specific hero level or something like that are really hard to do. I appreciate it and I thank you very much, but I might not be able to do it. I'll give it like another try after this game if we don't do it. But if that doesn't work, there's not much more. Like it's just a matter of luck, basically. It's a matter of luck. The game has to go basically perfectly for you. And you can't really guarantee that kind of result. Send these guys in. Thank you, Dragonite. That's nice. I'm loving the Arcane Tower. Very handy. See what TP's in. Where it TP's in. Okay, back off there. So not much advantage there, but we do force a TP. It's keeping them busy using up their TPs and stuff like that. I haven't got much of an army with me at the moment. I'm still on 27 food. Don't have expansions. I've lost a lot of units. It's not an easy game for me. Never, as you can see. We force more TPs. Just back off. There's no need to have this fight. Yeah, pick off a few things if you want, but honestly, back off now. You could just run, to be honest, and save those units, but like you already forced a TP. That's already a result. Forcing the TP like that. I want to come in here and I want to do some real damage to the economy. And I need to sort of like do a meetup, although Teal's already coming down that way to do that. Oh, I keep getting that thing come up on the bottom, top right, top left. Okie doke. Got the upgrade going. You can see they're coming back down to help versus the inevitable Teal attack. So they're already all probably walking down here, so it's actually more beneficial to probably come back up to the yellow's base. Because they're going to force Teal back. they're all going to be like desperate to get over there and help him out. Unless they don't all come for you and they're watching the stream and they see more than they should do. Cough, cough, cough. That was an interesting position. I like the sentry ward. Although I don't think there is a sentry ward on this map. Could be an invisible unit following my army, but I don't know if I'm going to give him that much credit. That's the other danger of doing these strategies. Is there might be 1 or 2 people listening in. So we're going to have to try to do our best under those circumstances. This will force a TP, I think, so the best I can do is like kill off a few peasants. Pretty good result there. No one's actually responded. I'm actually really surprised with that. Ah, now we got a response. Just TP. You're not getting out of that one.
What did your people request soon? What is it now? Greetings. More gold is required. That was my plan.
Right, they're all at the top now.
What is it? Tremble before me. What mortal? I must hunt soon. What is it now? Agreed. Very well. Greetings. What mortal? Greetings. I must hunt soon.
So we're going to have red, ready to defend.
That was my plan.
Just got to sleep the frost worms.
What is it? What is your feeble?
Might have to just TP out. Mountain King probably. Yeah, probably TP out.
Greetings. Our forces are under attack. Must hunt soon. What mortal?
That slow is going to be a real nuisance. Oh, look at that splash! I hope he's got TP, because he's done some great damage. He's even got level 6. You'll get level 6 from him. There you go, there's your infernal. Lol. He stays in way too long though. Like, he's one of those guys that says, I need to lose 30 food before I TP back. He had a massive advantage there. He picked off a whole bunch of units. You've already got your win.
Greetings. What is it now?
But you've got to stay just a little bit longer.
What is it now?
My base is going to get attacked, I think. It's always the next one on the chop, which is bad for me, because it means I'm already having a hard enough game as it is, let alone my base being the one that gets attacked here, so that sucks. But I can see it coming.
Our brethren's town is under attack. What's trickery is this? What?
Here we go. There's not much I can do. Just have to try to hope that my allies come and help me out, but yeah, it's a rough game. I got my towers up already, so I'm ready for this. As best as I can be under the circumstances, but... Whoa, that was a really aggressive TP, man. What the Oh, GG. I mean, I appreciate the help, but... I'm just sleeping as many of those frost worms as I can. I think we're pushing back, but they have massive army size. Oh, that looks bad.
Our gold mine has
Oh, he's almost out of gold. Yeah, we got infernal at least. But they got the better conclave, yeah, like you say. Alright, that was a really rough game. I'm surprised that went as well as it did in the end, considering how much of a rough game that was. There's no way to get 2 level 6s on this map and play safe. That's why I had to try for that, but unfortunately it was 1.5 versus 2, so that's kind of an inevitable result. Well, there's still experience being gained though for the heroes, but is it enough? They got so much. I'm out of gold. And they got like 50 plus food, at least. Alright, GG. I can't do any more there. That's end of the line. We'll give it one more shot. One more shot for the dream team. But nothing's guaranteed. I can't guarantee a level 6 heroes or anything like that, I'm afraid. I will try for it. I will try, but I can't guarantee it. Oh, this is the best map for this kind of thing. It's much bigger. There's so much more to creep. And if it doesn't spawn me on the outside, I'll be a happy chappy, because then I'll have more peace of mind. I'll try up to a few times. Ah, bugger, it put me on the outside. Of course it did. Of course you did.
My fate is sealed. Yes, master.
Okay. Well, fast expansion. Go from there.
The damned stand ready.
Slightly different build here. Don't need the hero out so quickly. The request is Dreadlord and Pitlord, both level 6. Very difficult to do. Just one level 6 hero is pretty tough. 2 of them, very difficult. Obviously it depends on the game, because that's the thing. It's not that it's difficult, it's more that it's luck based. You can have the best game in the world where your enemies are shit, your allies are fantastic, but your enemies stay in the game for all eternity and you get to feed off them. That would be the ideal situation. It would be a boring game though, but it would be the ideal situation for building up 2 level 6 heroes. But the chances of all of these parameters to sort of like align with each other is incredibly slim. If you take the last game for example, I got off to like an incredibly rough start, getting like no experience on my Dreadlord. And there was like next to no creeps on that map. It reminds me, I used to get, I used to have strategies in the past where you had to get a specific map and have specific allies as well, so you could get specific items. This is definitely a lot more doable though, but it's, again, leaning more towards luck than it is anything else. So, we got to make our own luck, which is what I was trying to do in the last game. I was trying to make my own luck. By getting an aggressive expansion, they're going to keep throwing themselves at it, and theoretically, they'll keep... It's like, you know, wave after wave of units is going to feed wave after wave of experience to my hero. But, unfortunately, you know, 3 rifles, Mountain King, Crypt Lord plus 3 Crypt Fiends, beats Dreadlord plus 4 skeletons, and Dreadlord plus 5 ghouls and 4 skeletons. It's just math. Simple math. Okay. Heroes coming out.
Night beckons.
I'm not going to get a dust this time as well, just in case anyone wants to screw me over in this one. Not taking a chance now.
Must hunt soon. I bow to your will. Must be what mortal. You thought of that.
Kill the skink.
That was my plan.
You'd think there'd be a skink around here. He's probably over here or something. He's hiding away, so I can't get to it. Yeah, he's right in the creep camp. Cheeky skink. Okay, fair enough.
My life would hunt soon. I bow to your dead. Agree. You thought of that. Agree.
I can get around that.
Very well. Agree. What is it now? Very well. Where shall I
Yeah, they don't like this. That went quite well. Already level 2. And then we're going to get our tech. Let's send our injured ghouls. Not yet, actually. There's more creeping to be done. So get our tech going now. There'll be like shop and stuff like that as well. We need to get to a shop. The shop is... I remember now. They made this map so bad because they made the shop like on the outside. So I've got all these items and I can't sell them. That was irritating. Alright. Graveyard. I may as well build a shop over here, to be honest. There's somewhere closer to go back to sell some items. Inventory is full. Yeah, you don't say. Those pulverizers are quite painful. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to use this over here. And then one over here. Sort of like in his base as well. And we'll come back for the dust. Oh, hello. How'd you do? Ah, there's no item. I was going to try to ninja the item, if there was one. He's hiding, but I've got the sentry ward there. Good gank. Good experience. See, that dust of appearance did nothing for me before, did it? Sentry ward wins. I think he's used up a lot of his mana. This could be suicidal. This is suicidal, but heck, I like suicidal. Haha, worth it. That is a decent chunk of experience. All those ghouls are completely expendable. It's only worth it just about. Just about. I can go get some more units, actually, from the Merc camp. Not to mention it slows him down a massive amount. Aha! See that, boys? No. I don't think so, buddy. You get one turtle, but you don't get the hero. Just for you, I'm going double dust of appearance. Man, I really want to go frostworms and throw them at that orc now. But you're not going to let me do it. We've got our tech going. We can go to the middle. He's done this. Could get a shredder. We all like shredders. Which means all of these ghouls can come over to me.
What is it now?
And then I can get myself my Pitlord.
Where shall my blood?
That skink is still there. Oh, he was over here. He crept that. Till was oblivious. What's it with Till players being absolutely blind? He literally just walked into a 1 versus 2 there. Absolutely blind. That's pretty incredible, actually. I'm not even sure how you pull that off. Like, you couldn't have done a much better job of doing that so poorly. I'm gonna go to the Night Elf. I've had a lot of success with the Night Elf. We're good friends, this Night Elf and me. Aegwyn. Powerful. Mother of Medivh, isn't it? I can't get the fucking thing into position. As usual, classic Goblin Sapper. How do I move? I don't understand. I'm like trying my best to guide you as best as I can, and you still go out of your way to really wreck it up. This isn't a favourable fight for us, but it is fun. For Cosmodor! I'm gonna go check out some expansions. Aha. Time to pay you a visit. I'm pretty sure Lim Maverick's a stream sniper. I recognise the name. A regular. It's not a coincidence he's getting Tauren. Okay. Lich actually does the most damage here. What? Was he attacking the base with the Death Knight? I was hearing like a crunching noise. It's the same sort of noise the Death Knight makes when he attacks a base.
That was my plan. What is it now?
Yeah, that's the Taurens. Oh, that's a lot of Taurens.
I bring darkness. What mortal? I must hunt. Tremble before me. What mortal? Tremble before me. Very well. Agreed. What trickery is this? Research complete. What? Tremble before me. What is it now? What is your feeble? Our forces are under attack. What? Tremble before me. What? What trickery is this? What is it now?
I wanted more time to have a look at the items.
What is it? What is it now? That was my plan. What trickery is this? I must hunt. Tremble before me.
That's really good.
What must waste my time?
Sentry Wards 2.0. Go for the expansion. The base is going to be pretty tough. There's no expansion. Didn't see that coming. I actually want to kill the Dryads more than I want to kill the Warden. But if I have to have the Warden, so be it. Look at the Pitlord cleave. Well, he's not actually doing much, because he doesn't have it. There we go. I thought that was odd. I was like, look at the Pitlord cleave, and then I didn't see anything. This guy's got a lot of defense. Trying to get as much experience as I can. What's going on over here? Like, they lost or something. It seems to be getting a bit chaotic from what I can hear. An allied hero has fallen. Do I have to TP? I guess so. Could be a bit suicidal, but what am I meant to do? Let them come in, because I'm not much use. Not much use TPing in there with ghouls versus Taurens and air. Thanks there for the sub. Pink's pretty hard to kill though, because of this massive defensive base. So I don't think I can take him on. I can certainly get experience off the mountain giants though. Oh, I might have to TP, I don't know. Fine. I hope I don't suicide. Okay. Go. I hope I don't regret this. Blade Master sleep. Sleep now. What the fuck? Dreadlord died, unfortunately.
What trickery is this?
What mortals? You thought of that? I must hunt. What trickery is this? What is your feeble?
Don't want to lose my Dreadlord. Ow. Captain Mental, thank you there as well for the sub as anime. Bloody wolves. LOL. Oh. They really wanted to kill my Dreadlord, didn't they?
What mortal? I must hunt soon. What trickery is this? You thought of that? Very well. What mortal?
Is it time to revisit Pink? Oh, I think they've got this. Look at all the air! Look at all the air! It's crazy. My old buddy, my old pal, Pink. Send the Pitlord in to tank. This is a hell of a lot to take, though. It's quite hard. Right, first of all, you get killed. Then we go for this one over here. Pick these off one by one. Carrion Swarm would be sweet, but that's not part of the build. I'm not sure that fight's going quite as fantastical for them as we would hope. Oh! Yeah! Doesn't... Oh, there's the detonate. I was going to say, it doesn't know about detonate. This base is mine. I can give some gold to allies that can build something more useful than I'm building, which is ghouls. They seem to be okay. Unfortunately, he's at 53 food. Otherwise, I'd definitely be happy to plummet him a bit of gold, but he can definitely have a bit more. It's fine. I won't get great exchange rate, but... These are future bases. Watch out, people. Ooh, it's getting scary up in here. They're definitely heading this way. He's TPing. Oh, he's TPing to that. Oh. Oh. I'll just finish this off completely. Ah, you got the slow. What? Oh, those ghouls got right-clicked onto wood the last second, because that... Oh man, that's harsh. Good ghouls. Good guys. I might swap to air now. Frosties. Don't think you said that I couldn't go mass destroyers either. That might be more useful. Or abominations. I don't know, something. So they're going to want to attack versus me. So I'm towering everything up here. Yep, here we go. I needed to buy a TP if I could. Got a TP, thank God. How did they manage to get to my base so quickly with all that time? Are we letting my base die, or...? Alright, let's go, boys! Run, little girl! Run away, little girl. That looks like infernal to me. Ah! Ready? No! Alright, well, I couldn't get your level 6 Pitlord as well, but that I'll have to do. I'm sorry, man. That was pretty fortunate that we even managed to get one level 6. He was close to it, but I couldn't manage it. But thank you very much there for the support. It was 3 attempts, so I normally like limit. I think 3 is like fair enough go. But you got to be careful with certain type of requests. You got to think about how realistic they are to pull off. I will do my best to make them happen, but I can't guarantee it. Right, GG. There's your infernal at least. Such a shame I can't just continue the game and creep some creeps or something. Because 1, level 5, you can't get any more experience. And 2, it doesn't work that way. Even if you do kill stuff, I don't think you get experience for it once the game's over. At least you don't get experience from creeps at level 5. But you still don't even get it from units. So I couldn't even just walk around killing some peasants or something just to get Doom. Yeah, that's obviously just a typed in name, isn't it? With some text code to change the colour. That's how you do that. There's plenty of tools that can probably convert text to a certain colour, and then you just type it in as your Warcraft 3 name. Inspired to get the least amount of gold. Right. There we go. Oh, blimey. Tabajo. Okay. I'm losing count. I know that it was either did I do the 10 push-ups for Dragonite? I think I did that before the game started, didn't I? Something like that.
Good old 4v4
20 push-ups
RT.
for Incakes Me and Dragonite. I think it's anime, because it's 34 minutes ago. So I would have done the push-ups, I think, in between. It might be. Dragonite, did I do any push-ups for you? I think the 34 minutes ago isn't actually that long, so might have not. It's Dragonite, Anime, Captain Mental, and Lord Keto.